Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Chad. Back over here on some more Modern Warfare 2. I am back here finally over on my new PC. I mean, this shit runs like butter. It feels like a completely different game. So I basically just have my frames just locked to 240. I can go higher than 240, but there's virtually no point since I don't really have the hertz to display it much. I'll basically just be getting unnecessary heat for nothing, and I'm not gonna do like a whole bunch of adjustments and stuff like that. At the moment, I don't really have an overclock. I just had the fan curve turned up, power settings up, but no adjustments to the clock or anything like that. I think generally with no adjustments, this thing gets like 2850, 2900. One of the newest boards out there with a 13900K DDR5 RAM. It's 7200 CL36, I think. Giant power supply, I don't even remember. I'm actually really lacking in storage space. Realize that getting a 4090 means that I could actually record in like 250 megabits instead of like 125 or 150 or whatever. I don't know if you guys are gonna even see a difference quality-wise, but this shit is like 100 megabytes more. The sharpness is disgusting, which means the file sizes are huge. Like for 3 minutes, it's like 5 gigs. It's hilarious. I don't have the storage for that. I'm gonna need like an external or some shit, I don't know. Or I'll just be really actively just on top of all my files and I just won't save them. Are there any faster like external storages out there? I might have to do that. This board only has 2 DIMM slots, so it's literally just jamming all of that power into the 2 RAM. Basically just locked 240. I'm pretty sure I'm also locked 240 over on Ground War as well. While recording, maybe in some situations I might not be. I'm gonna assume the amount of frames that you get over in Ground War is gonna be somewhat similar to what it would be in Warzone. So, this is 1440p as well, by the way. Ironically enough, 4K actually runs really well. I don't have the display and shit for that. Also, speaking of not having the display, if I were to uncap it right now, I could probably be in some use for a 360 hertz monitor, not a 240. Completely sold out. I can't find it. Nowhere has them. They're just gone. Which is fine. I mean, I love this monitor too. But, you know, that would be the next upgrade. I get a new keyboard. That has nothing to do with an upgrade. I'm a dumb fuck and smash the shit out of it. This keyboard randomly acts up now. I still can't find the one key over there. Like 5 or so of the keys are like half broken off. So I'm like pressing half a key sometimes. Crazy thing too is that I can change my graphic settings up to high. Like my texture settings, for example, up to high and would still be locked at 240. Here, hold on, I'll uncap it. 20, 330, 340, 350. This is while recording with like no overclock. So yeah, I'm technically like losing value by not having a 360 hertz. Dude, I woke up this morning feeling like it was fucking Christmas. I love video games so goddamn much. I literally wake up excited for this shit. Like whenever I have a new game that I want to play or something to grind, like truly grind, or I have a new shiny toy, and the most exciting thing to me, in relation to gaming anyway, is a completely new system. And it's not even just about like the performance on here. I was completely okay with the performance I was getting. Other than like the weird stuff that was happening with OBS, I still don't know what was going on with that. It's not just the gameplay that I'm excited about. I'm excited to edit the video. I want to see how fast the render is. I want to see how crispy this shit is. Where did all the cars go? Wait! Did they leak a new map? Hold on, wait. They might have leaked. This might be it. Why did some of the models disappear? Wait, this is a different version of the map. They're updating this map for
GG easy. GG easy. Then get off his shit, pussy. Easy.
Dude, at the bottom of the board, this guy is a fucking background character and he's the loudest one. Somebody from this pack of dumb fucks get him. Dude, the UFC event yesterday, I was so into grinding, I didn't even talk about the card, but Amanda Lemos and Marina Rodriguez, dude, actually the entire card was just straight finishes. I mean, there was a couple decisions in there, but they were all good fights. Like, I'm pretty sure not a single one of them were even kind of a snooze. They were all great. These little, like, fight night cards that people, they're not like these big blown up ones, like all the pay-per-views and shit. They are seriously some of the most underrated and best cards you could get out there. So, on the LMGs, so since I got the new PC yesterday, I obviously had to, you know, make some changes and stuff like that. Had to set everything up, make sure everything was working, mess around with a couple things, maybe troubleshoot here and there. Is it just me, or can... Sometimes I can't hear me picking up the tags. It's weird. Mathematically, it doesn't matter. He just needs to land 1 bullet. That's it. There's nothing I can do. If he hits the shot, I lose. High risk, high reward, but it all depends on him landing that shot. And in a game where I can't fucking move out of the way, he wouldn't do anything like that with an actual sniper rifle, though. He's just doing it with a marksman rifle. Marksman rifles need a hit, for real. Snipers are fine, but marksman rifles need a hit. These guys are getting farmed. We've had like 3 or 4 advanced UAVs. Holy shit. I'm not the only one popping advanced UAVs. Yeah, I did switch over to score streaks because of how many decoys I've been throwing and stuff like that. But score streaks are absolutely more optimal if you're just gonna spam decoys and shit. 100 points from a decoy is a kill. And the score streak system isn't recognizing any different.
Oh, Jeff, camping.
Wow, Jeff Camp literally trying to heal. These guys just literally kept running into my sight. I have an advanced UAV up. They're not gonna chow before me. I'm aiming at the ground because of the dude laying prone at the corner. Some people were telling me, oh, dude, you're complaining about having to use an ammo box for shit. What the fuck? Where the fuck is? They were saying shit like, if you don't want to use the ammo crate, just use scavenger. Does anybody else notice that scavenger is also kind of like hit or miss sometimes? I swear sometimes I'll kill somebody, see the ammo bag on the ground. Sometimes it won't drop the ammo bag though. That's one thing. Sometimes it just does not drop a scavenger bag. Then sometimes if they do, sometimes you can't even pick it up. And then when you do pick it up, this shit gives you like 15 bullets. I feel like scavenger kind of sucks. Dude teabagged me, got ran, and then left. I actually love the entire AUG platform. I know a lot of people talk about the MX-9, I think it is. That's like the sub version or whatever, and it's not that good. But obviously the AR version's insane. This LMG version's not bad at all, although I built it more like an AR again. I love the recoil pattern in general on all of these weapons. I love the iron sight on it. Right now, I'm not really built for iron sight shit, but I really, really enjoy the iron sight, and I love weapons that allow me to be able to do that. Just a little bit more freedom. I'm sorry. And some solid games here. Okay. I was getting my shit rocked. Now, this might just be a coincidence, but I haven't gone negative since the new computer. And when I do, my soul is going to be crushed. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to be so hurt. The game just feels so much more responsive. I don't even have it like fully utilized. I feel like the biggest thing about these games, it's not even about like getting the most frames. Obviously, that's going to help, but it's also more about having a consistent amount of frames. Having consistent performance is really what makes it feel a lot different. But having like consistent, smooth performance is really what actually makes the difference. Because even though I was over 200, PS5 still felt like it was more consistent in terms of like how I felt on it. It feels like if you imagine like being on a system like riding in a car or some shit like that, it felt like there was just a lot less bumps when I was on the PS5. The PS5 might not be going as fast down that road, but the pavement is so much smoother. Yeah, okay, so right here, I actually thought that this was my card before, but this is actually in-game. This is just what the game looks like. Do you guys see this? I'm gonna look crazy in the editing program if this is not showing up. It literally changes colors when you move. The shadows are just pixelated dots. No matter how much you change it. Filmic, whatever. Filmic does actually help with this a little bit, but it's still there. I think this game, clarity-wise, is actually very good. Some of the shadows are just unbearable to me. They're just so annoying. When I look at it and it's supposed to have like a soft shadow, like on other games, either the shadow would go away or it would just have less of a resolution or something. But this is like, I don't know if it's like a shadow light diffusion effect or some shit like that, but it's not an effect that we can actually change. That's just like, it's an engine thing. The thing that worries me about that is that means likely the next 3 Call of Duties at least, because we know that Treyarch is building on this engine as well. So if by a basis, this is how the shadows work on the engine, visually speaking, it is a lot more clear than Modern Warfare 2019, so I'm not gonna complain too much. I literally feel like I'm on a timer when I'm recording the video because I know this file size is gonna be the biggest. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be so funny to just drop this giant file into Vegas and the shit will just load instant. It's so funny. It feels like Christmas. Yeah, so all of the ARs are done. I'm on the LMGs now. I'll finish the LMGs by the end of today and then SMGs and then we're done. With this new system as well, it is definitely speeding up the process. I feel like I'm performing a lot better. Dude, I was using the 74U last night. Holy shit. The game is so different when you use the actual meta shit. It's not even close. I was killing people from like 60 plus meters with a thing that has SMG handling, killing ARs straight out, close range, long range, medium, turning around, snapping, hopping all over the fucking place, no penalty. That shit is impeccable. The 74U is unfair. That's how I imagine running around with the SPR feels as well. Oh, I can't wait to get Orion and just absolutely smash lobbies with them. All we got left are the LMGs and SMGs. LMGs will get done, no problem. They're all very low levels except the RAL, and the RAL is actually not bad at all. The RAL MG, I've been in a couple lobbies where this thing was very, very annoying, but maybe that's just the audio. I don't know. I feel like I felt it whenever I was killed by this thing, and when I could just hear my team dying by it, so I don't know. It is obscenely loud. Louder than other weapons for no reason. I put that shit on par with, like, rocket launcher level. But yeah, again, I just want to thank you guys for all the love and support on all the videos recently. Realistically, it's been really, really peaceful. I'd say this is just about as frustrating. Yeah, it's basically the same ballpark as frustrating of, like, Cold War zombies, and I look back on that very fondly. So, I mean, unless I run into some weird issue, which I really don't think I will with SMGs and ARs, this is really fun. Good job, IW. Good job.